Hello, in this video we will talk about in Python we use brace for formatting string output. So we know in Python, old Python, for example Python 2, we can use a percent symbol for the string output. We have done the video in this channel. And after Python 3, usually we will use brace representing the format and input passing value for string output. For example, this is 3 scalar, n is an integer, and f is a float, and s is a string. Then we will combine these 3 items in the output. So if we just use this format with quotes and inside with 3 braces, then dot format, and with passing these 3 scalar to this brace position, then it's quite clear that the 3 items are combined with a long string and using the default format, default length in Python. And we can also set the location or index for each passing value. For example, here 0 is the first for f, 1 is the second for s, and 2 the third for n. Then we get the same result as before. And the argument you can also set with the name for the argument passing. For example, here n, f, s, after the format we can set n's value, f's value, and s's value. So it will not be passed with the sequence. You can pass it in any order. Get the same results. And next part we will create a dictionary. Then we can use the dictionaries to the parsing for this string output. So because D is a dictionary with 3 key value pairs, then inside this brace we can use a dictionaries format. So 0 here, which means this first argument passed with D, the dictionary, then this n's key and f's keys value and s keys value passing to these 3. Then we combine with another brace using 1, the second argument passed, which is other. So this is a long string combined. And you can also using colon. So after colon, we will set the type of this passed argument in the long string. So here we set the D, which means decimal integer. F means float, S means string. Just note this 3 alphabet is not same as this 3, because this is the passed like a scalar value. This is the format. So here, which means the first passed value will be output with an integer. Second will be output with a float format. And the third with a string type, right? And the Python will use by default. You can see these are floats. Then use 1 to 8 position, right? And alternatively, you can also using this format with the type for each passed value, and we can also set the name in the passing argument. Get the same result. Then next we will show the alignment or the minimum length for each field. For example, we set column 10D, which means minimum length for this argument, and same minimum 10 for this floating, and minimum 10 for this string. So each will have minimum 10th position. I can see here aligned right side and will be filled with space here for this true, but this not, because this has been larger than 10th in the length. And by default, Python will use right alignment, and you can also set a larger than symbol, so which means right alignment also the more clear explicit. So here we use right alignment, we'll get the same result as before. And you can also use the less than symbol for the left alignment for these three argument parsing. So on the right side of the output will be filled with spaces. Then you can also use the middle alignment with up arrow here. So now to the middle alignment for each argument. And you can also use a number of decimal points representing the precision. So for digits, for the floating number, we can set a .4, for example, which means 4 numbers after decimal points. And for the string, if we use 4 here, which means the maximum string. And this precision does not apply for the integer output. So we will not use decimal point here for the integer. Then you can see how it is going. So now the integer is same as before, and the right alignment, and the floating number, right alignment, but with 4 decimal points, right? And because we set minimum length 10, so there are 4 spaces on the left side of number 7. And for the string, also minimum length 10, but we just output maximum 4 alphabets here. So which means there are 6 spaces on the left side of this string, right? Thanks for watching.